Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading. I'm Terry. Welcome back to another day. If you're watching this means you have another day in your human life to live out. So what I'm going to do is I'm picking some cards for y'all just so that we can see what the energetic temperature might be like for today and what implementation tool we can use to help us navigate our way through the day. As we know, there's a lot that can go on while wearing our earth suit. So many emotions, so much energy just to interpret, translate, and utilize so that we can continue moving forward, hopefully, because being stuck is probably one of the worst feelings. I mean, I don't want to say it's cool to feel sad, angry, frustrated, or any of those negative emotions, but being stuck sucks because it almost feels like a type of death. So to me, when someone feels like they're stuck or I feel like I'm stuck, I feel like I'm dying, and that just totally doesn't feel good. So let's see how we can actually move through our day today. And these are general readings, of course. So what that means is that if information does not resonate with you, do not take it, okay? If it does, go ahead and take it. And if you'd like something a bit more private, more one-on-one, you can schedule an appointment with me directly if you check out my website, terriehuberman.com. Let's do a card reveal. I've got all the cards sitting here. Let's see what today could possibly look like. Reveal number 1, 9 of spades. Reveal number 2, we have El Negrito. Reveal number 3, we have Enchantment. Ooh, I love that card. Ooh. And the last one, we've got Justice. All right, so this is the energy we're working with today. Justice, Enchantment, El Negrito, and 9 of spades. Okay, I kind of like this. It's a bit scattered. I feel like people are scattered. It's time to get back into our bodies. There's a lot going on. You know, people are definitely coming online again, which is great. I feel like I have to piggyback from the other day, and you'll have to forgive me because I channel these. I don't remember what day I say what, but I feel like it was within the last week where there might have been timeline slips. And to me, it feels like that could potentially be what's happening today, or what's happening is you're really aware of where you are. And really, and I feel this in my body, really feeling or like starting to trust and know what your path is. Things are being lit up for you if you're following your call. I believe the other day we also had the call because I feel like my soul's going, listen to me. So if you're following that really weird, creepy voice that's saying, listen to me, that could be the sound of your soul. I guess that's what my soul sounds like. It's kind of weird. Any hoodles. It's that inner calling. It's that inner voice, but it's the positive inner voice, not the negative inner voice. The negative inner voice is the ego. We're never doing anything with that guy anyways. We just need to learn how to work with the ego. He ain't going anywhere. And he does serve a purpose. Let's not forget the ego does serve a purpose. But this is more about, if you want to think about it, like the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other shoulder, right? So this is the angel talking to you, calling you. And what it's doing is it's reminding you who you are and what your place is in this world. And so what feels like what might be happening, if you haven't started already, this is about to come up, is that a new story about yourself, a new storyline, a new lifeline, which I think I'm going to share. I'll probably speak a little bit later about my awakening with time and how that's really shifting my perception of my life. And maybe if I share that with you guys, you'll have a better understanding of what now I'm trying to say when I say lifeline and storyline and timeline and reality. But it feels like today you have an opportunity to really create a new story for yourself, a new lifeline for yourself in which you have more justice in the world. And what I'm talking about that is a little bit more control. Now, I'm not talking about control because it's an illusion of control. Like, we cannot control everything that happens to us. It's the blueprint of the human being to want to be in control, but we can't be. But what we can do is choice, and that's where the control comes from. So today we will have opportunities to choose new storylines, new lifelines, new realities, new parallel dimensions, parallel universes for ourselves if we make sure we're having fun and we entertain ourselves. So I know that that's a lot, but it's about getting into yourself, again, following that calling that you have that's within you, and it's there. You might feel it here, and you might even feel it in your throat. I feel like some people might feel it in their throat. It's a way of getting into your own authenticity and expressing yourself. This is all causing a mind shift and a new way of thinking for you. This is all so new, but again, it allows you to see, feel, hear, taste, know, and trust. It's interesting, taste came up. That you are on the right path, finding your way. It's like a puzzle piece becoming more and more part of the full picture of the puzzle. And this is all so you can figure out and give your gifts to the world. What is it that you offer? So today's about the ability of choosing a new story to create for yourself so that you can really feel where you do fit in this world and what your offer is and what your gifts are, your strengths, your talents. And everybody's got one. Everybody who is wearing an earth suit has one. It's just a matter of finding out what that is. But today is one of those days where you get to go back on the path, and start to see that. And of course, the only way to really do that is to start doing things that you really like doing and entertain yourself by being your own authentic self. I hope that makes sense to everybody. There could be a really lovely, whimsical feel to today too. And if you're feeling that, then you'll know what this reading means and what it's about. It's a bit intangible, a bit esoteric, and a little bit bigger, full of like expanded consciousness than just your everyday kind of like, hey, here's your reading. But if you just sit with it and see how it feels in your body and go, all right, I understand what Terrie is saying. She's saying, I'm starting to find out that I do kind of fit in this world, and I am learning, and I'm shifting my mindset to the fact that I can choose which direction I go so I can create my current reality, and that gives me a sense of control. Not saying you're going to have control. We will never have control because there are other souls and other human beings, and we can't control other people. But what we can do is we can allow them their own experience. But again, it's like meeting people where they are, and that is something that I am very much learning right now, meeting people where they are. Anyways, I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't, sit with it, marinate on it, and listen to this a few times so that it resonates and it gets into your energetic field. It'll come around to you. It will. What am I always saying to you guys? Stay connected. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, stay connected to me. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, I would love to see if we can. You can go ahead and schedule a complimentary discovery coaching call with me to see, oh my gosh, can we work together? Because what I have a package. It's called the Soul Healing. And what it is it's energy readings, it's breath work and energetic work, and it's also coaching and readings. So it's a really nice full rounded package, and this is support that I give you. And it gets you unstuck and moving forward, and it gets you into your intuition and out of indecision so that you can live a life full of freedom, joy, and security, because that's what I want for all of you more than anything else. All right, guys, go ahead, schedule that complimentary call. You can do that by checking out my website, terriehuberman.com. Click on the Soul Healing section, and I'll see ya on the flip side.